welcome to yet another episode of our Mental Health Heart podcast. And today we've got none other than Minister Thelma Saidi. Woo! Welcome, Thelma.
Thank you so much, Ruby. I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor to have you. And I just wanted to talk to you about your ministry because it's such a powerful ministry in the kingdom. And you bring people into a place of deep worship. So if you just talk to us a bit about who you are, when you started singing, and when you discovered you've got this beautiful gift.
Okay, well, thank you so much. All right. So basically, I am Minister Thelma Saidi. I would say I'm a mom first. I'm a wife. And I'm the minister of the gospel through music. So I think I would say I've always known that I would be a minister because I started singing from an early age of like 4 years because I was living with my mom's sister. She was a pastor, so I was like a pastor's kid in the Salvation Army. So I was in the Sunday school, and we were always singing. And being the pastor's kid, like everybody gives you an opportunity to kind of like sing in front. So I was always like that. I was very energetic. So I was always singing. So everybody would just be like the singer, the singer, the singer. So singing has always been a big part of my life, and singing from church, growing up to being a youth, and I was in the prison worship team, changing churches at high school. I've always been in the singing circles. So yeah, I think now growing up and growing my faith and my spiritual journey, that's when I started realizing that my calling was not just to sing for fun. It was in ministry to bring healing to people. And then I started growing my faith, and then music just became like the ultimate direction for the ministry, and with many confirmations from my pastors, and that's how I then started the journey and just coming now into the gospel industry, being an aspiring gospel minister, and just like paving the whole way to this journey that I'm on right now. But
amazing.
Yes,
I even have goosebumps listening to you talking. So, just for you to know, I met Minister Thelma through my mom, Pastor Tari, and this is at the time when we're organizing the all-night prayer. I was supporting Sister Pastor Tari, and she was like, "Oh, I've got somebody who can sing." I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, why not?" And then I started following you on TikTok.
Yeah.
And her videos hit 100K, 50K views, and organic views, and her voice, like, honestly, you are a deep worshiper. When I listen to her, I'm listening to her and I'm thinking of the likes of Shimishola, the likes of Victoria Orenze, the likes of Sinach, the likes of, those all the powerful worshipers that you can think of, and I'm just like, she is so powerful. I think of Janet Manyoa. I think of Nyasha Mutonori. I think of Mama Shingisai Suluma. I'm like, oh my gosh, she is a fireball. So talk to us about who has inspired you to do what you do, and what do you want to do for the kingdom moving forward? Because I've seen you singing, and I can't even say see you singing because it's not singing, it's deep worship.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, so it's amazing because all of the names that you just mentioned are like my playlist. Like those are actually the women that inspire me, especially in this industry. So growing up, I was a big lover of music. So yes, we were always listening to the likes of Shingisai Seluma, Fungisai locally, and then growing up, and then when I started to grow my own voice and to kind of like grow as myself, I then started listening to these deep voices like Victoria Orenze, Sami Sola. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Sami Sola is amazing.
And we've got a Natoria as well from Zimbabwe.
Yes, we have a Natoria.
Is amazing.
Such amazing voice. Yes, and I listen to all of those people. And Tasha Koblena, She ministered to me a whole lot. And I also love the likes of Claire. So when I was listening to people like that, like it resonated within me, like deeply a lot. Like I would see myself when they were doing what they were doing. Like it was almost like when I was listening to them, it was another confirmation that like this is like you look at somebody doing what they do and you're like, I'm literally seeing myself doing this. And I remember most of the times I would practice and I would sing along them, like when I'm alone at home, and I would sing along and I would feel like I actually can do this. So it grew me so much when I was listening to these people. So yes, a lot of Sami Soul. I think when we started going viral on TikTok, a lot of the comments in the comment section were just talking about this is our own Zimbabwean Sami Soul.
Your voice is honestly powerful.
Yes.
Have you listened to Non-Tokozo?
Amazing woman. I love Ntokozo Mambo. Oh my goodness. I would spend nights just looking at her, and sometimes I would imitate her. But like those are the people that really like push something. They kind of like when you sing yourself and then you worship, you feel like I can reach that stage too. They push you, like they keep pushing you to see that there is better. You can do even better. And I appreciate those women in my life. Janet Manyoa, watching her on the local stages, like we always attend her not concerts. And we're like, this is how ministry should be done. And it's really amazing, like having those people go before us and like following in their footsteps. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So what does worship mean to you? Like when you're on stage, when you're singing, what exactly is happening to you? Because I've seen a totally different Thelma on stage to the Thelma sitting here. What is going on in your mind? And just explain, take me into your world.
Okay. So what worship means to me, I think it is my father, Apostle Shepherd Kashesha, my father, from our church, World Revival Ministries. He, being one of the praise and worship leaders at church, sometimes he sits us down and he kind of like teaches us deeply. Like, you need to understand that it's one thing that you're gifted, that you can sing, but I want you to understand that being in ministry, gospel ministry, it's not a job. It's not a performance. You have to have a relationship with the God that you're talking about. That's the only way you can be able to give something when then you worship. It's one thing to sing a worship song. You can sing it, but then you can minister it. And he taught us that. So he just gave us this opportunity to just delve into a relationship with the Holy Spirit. And when you're in there and you're worshiping from that place, even yourself, you begin to feel like it's not me. Something is happening. So when those things happen, when you worship, you realize, that was not me. That was something else that was like doing something through me. And then you start to recognize that, and then you start to respect what the Holy Spirit does. And you start to give the stage reverence, and you give the moment that you're given to worship reverence. When you respect it and you have that deep meaning, you understand that it's not about me. So when you go on stage, you're not trying to give yourself. So obviously, when you have that perspective, then the Holy Spirit knows that immediately when you go on stage, it's His time, and He comes and He engulfs you and He does His thing, and you just like,
and you win souls. Oh my God.
Yes.
I watched you perform, or minister rather, because perform is more like, it's not a performance, it's administration, right?
Yeah.
I watched you minister at the all-night prayer, and I was like, oh my gosh, this woman of God. People were moved.
Yeah.
I'm still basking in that.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs, any album coming up?
Oh yes, I just started the journey pretty much like last year. So yes, we have a single that's coming up. I think on the 1st of October we're releasing my first single with the Fiona Chivasa.
Oh wow, you're going big.
Yes, it's called Murume we China.
Okay, what is it about?
It's talking about the fourth man in the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the storyline about Shadrach, Meshach,
Yeah,
and Abednego.
yes.
In the book of Daniel, when Jesus came through for them, being the fourth man in the fire. So we're really talking about that, just letting people know that the fourth man in the fire, he will always come through for you.
Amen.
Like no matter what you are ever going to face, be it before, be it now, be it in the future, you need to understand that the fourth man in the fire really does come through, so you don't have to be scared.
Wow, you can hear how amazing she is, and just sitting here with her is just amazing. And before we sign off, we're signing off with you singing, I don't know, maybe a chorus from your song or your favorite. That's how we're going to sign off. I'm not going to say anything else after this. We're just going to listen to her singing and we sign off.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, family. Thank you so much, Vicky. This has been amazing. This is an incredible song. I am asking you guys to pre-save and wait for it. The release is coming soon. I think we're doing the video shoot next week. So yes, it's going to be amazing. And follow me on all of my handles. And the song, it goes like
What are your handles?
Thelma Saidi Music on TikTok. Thelma Saidi Music Official on Facebook, Thelma Saidi on Instagram.
Okay, take it away.
Yes. So the song is Murume Wechina Mumoto. It goes like, Murume Wechina Mumoto. Murume Wechina Mumoto. Dijesu. Murume Wechina Mumoto. Dijesu. Aripano. Anumira newe mumoto, iya Jesu. Anumira neni mumoto, di Jesu. Anumira nesa mumoto, di Jesu. Aripano. Wow. Thank you so much.